much faster than I'm starting to regret not spending all of it with you. Now I'm wondering why I've put this bottle inside. So I'm starting to regret not selling all of it to you. So if I have again, I've gotta let you go.
Bad boy.
Never gonna be alone from this moment on. If you ever feel like letting go, I won't let you fall. Never gonna be alone. I'll hold you till the hurt is gone. And now, as long as I can, I'm holding on with both hands. 'Cause forever I believe that there's nothing I can need but you. So if I ever again, I've gotta let you go. You're never gonna be alone from this moment on.
Wagwan family! How are you? How are you? I'm fucking excellent, mate. Like I always am, like, you know? Fucking enjoy life, I do. Because I've had a right shit life when I was young. So yeah, I thought I'd speak a little bit Wagwan with my past story, like. A lot of people have been asking me that. So is it true you was a heroin addict? Yeah, I was. Long time ago. 2 years, like. I don't know where to start really, but I suppose childhood, hey. Kind of like, if you can't understand the attachment theory. The attachment theory is a very good way of understanding what kind of relationship you might have had with your carer or your parents and that. Now, you have two categories of secure or insecure attachment theory, and with the insecure, there's three characteristics, I suppose. You got the ambivalent, which is like you don't know what your parents going to be like, you know. One minute they could be happy, and next minute they could be fucking like, what the fuck, get out of my way, kind of thing. So you're unpredictable, you know, like it's kind of stepping on, you know, glass kind of thing. You know, don't know what mood you're going to be at, like mum, dad. So yeah, that's ambivalent. And then you've got avoidant, which is when parents just ignore the child totally, completely, as if they don't exist. So the child grows up ignoring the parent too. You don't exist either, like. And then you have what we call the disorganized. Those who come from a very abusive background, whether it's emotional, mental, physical, sexual, any kind of abuse like that. Now, if I just tell you a little bit, well, I come from that category. Yeah, abuse of all kind, like, except for sexual, thank God. I always thought that shit, sexual is the worst kind of abuse any child could go through. So yeah, I suppose in my way of thinking now at this age, I'm kind of like chuffed that I did go through that shit. In fact, it's made me who I am now. I'm a fucking tough little cookie, I am. I don't give a shit. And nothing fucking hurts me. I don't feel pain, really, to be honest. Felt enough pain. Your old man can beat the shit out of you, and then eventually it gets harder and harder, and then you don't feel it and you just laugh at his face, like. You know, any other person who hits you, you don't feel shit, mate. So it doesn't matter how skinny I might be, like, it's all there. It's all there when I have to fucking use that power. It comes out naturally. No one will fucking with me, like. Yeah. Well, yeah. So yeah, that's kind of background I come from, where it was a pure abuse in the sense of proper beats. I'm talking about serious beats, black and blue every single day. witnessed our mother getting beaten the shit out of every single day. And back then you didn't have no social workers or police getting involved in that. Especially with Asian families, it's hidden under the carpet big time. So you don't say shit, mate, to the outside world. What stays at home kind of thing. So yeah. But no, I've always been a fucking rebel, me. Being one of the black sheep of the family of 2 brothers, my siblings, 2 younger ones. One's a year younger, the other one's 8 years younger. And I was the oldest girl. I think the reason I kind of been brought up as a tomboy is because my old man, he wanted a boy as his first child, didn't get that. Was a bit disappointed that I came about. But yeah, he wanted a boy, so he kind of brought me up as one. However, I did still need to know all the girly duties, like learn how to cook and shit, so he taught me that too. And so I'm kind of blessed in a way, because I got in touch with both my male and female qualities. And also within the mind as well, you know, I'm very spontaneous, but I have structure, and I know when I need to kind of keep that in order. So yeah, all good. So yeah, through all that abuse, you know, I was I must have been about 15, and I kind of just stopped fucking eating. I just didn't want to eat no more. I look back and now, and I think that was purely for attention, wanting my parents to fucking see me deteriorate, and like maybe they might show some fucking love. That didn't happen. So yeah, it was kind of giving up as well, kind of slowly committing suicide, if you know what I mean. Because I know I was necessary to be there, present, to look after my siblings as well, like, because that was my responsibility too. So I had a lot of shit going on. I had my GCSEs coming up, and just thought, what the fuck, man? What's going on here? Been going on too long. My parents, they had a like, kind of, I suppose, false range marriage. They didn't love each other, and so they fucking hated each other's guts. And us, and really didn't want us. So we were like labelled as useless, fucking mistake, fucking evil, it's your fault. If you kids weren't born, blah blah blah, blame. Fuck. Bullshit. So yeah, all good. I say all good now because it is all good. That's the thing, you know. It's so amazing how you look at life and think, you know what? Actually, it is all fucking good, because you know, you choose your parents before you become form. So you know, so I actually chose my parents to give me those lessons, so I'd be the person I am today. So I don't really blame them at all now. It's been a good few years, good 10 years that I haven't blamed them. But yeah, I don't blame them no more. I just kind of like, yeah, all good. I actually realised that I finally forgave them properly when and truly forgiven, because I thought I had forgiven them, but I didn't really, because I still had a little bit of resentment, I suppose. When I actually gave my parents a proper cuddle, and I really thanked them and said, oh, I'm so glad for all the shit that I went through, guys. I'm so glad you put me through that, because it's that actually helps me connect with the young people who are going through that, because I know where they're at, and that's purely empathy, understanding their feelings, putting myself in their shoes, because I've already been there, like. So, you know, and my parents just like, gobsmacked, didn't know what to say. Yeah, man, funny, life is so funny, phenomenal, amazing, what a journey. So yeah, I suppose I went through a lot of shit. I went through a lot of shit. I became a heroin addict at the age of 16 for 2 years. Left home at the age of 17, was homeless on the street, like, for ages, in and out hostels. so I didn't know where the fuck I was going. I was kind of lost. Had my spirits around me because I was that weird child who used to talk to dead people and spirits. Yeah, weird stuff, but all good stuff, because this weird stuff has come back again, connecting with my spirits more so. No, I actually, I don't know, it's just, when I used to talk about my life before, it was a lot of like seriousness, real emotion. Nowadays when I talk about my past stories, it's like, it's all cool. I laugh about it. Trust me, it wasn't a laughing matter when I was going through that shit. I was going through fucking hell, mate. But yeah, I laugh about it now, because it was necessary, and it's brought me to a wonderful place, you know, where I'm fucking blissful. And I always see that, and it's evident as well. And I suppose that's the reason I like working with vulnerable young people, because it was through that darkness within myself that I eventually saw the light. And if you get that, you understand what life is all about. It was the point when I ended up in a mental institution, only weighing 4 stones, so, you know, and my whole body was deteriorating, and I kind of focused on myself a lot, and it was those points where I healed myself through understanding what breathing was about, how to breathe properly, the healing properties of the whole process of yoga, doing loads of art. Wow, connecting with my subconscious mind was immense. Just singing, dancing, and actually finally appreciating me, because I am phenomenal, fucking amazing me. Do you know what I mean? There's only one me, and I'm fucking hilarious. I make myself fucking laugh all the time, and that's good medicine. That laughter, fucking contagious as well. You make anyone laugh, make yourself laugh. Fucking amazing. What the fuck, man? I don't know why people are so fucking miserable, man. Seriously, we do live in this conformed society that we all contributed towards, so we can't fucking even blame them, those peeps, man. There's no point in blaming anyone. What I've realised, there's no point in blaming anyone, because we're all participating in this whole big massive theatre, this scenario, and we're playing different characters, and there's a big drama, you know, theatre. And, you know, by placing blame, you point that finger, there's fucking 3 fingers pointing at you, man. And so all you need to do is, like, understand that whoever you meet in life, they're there for a purpose, to teach you something, to make you realise that actually, if you do actually hate someone, there is something within you that you don't like either, or hate. If someone pisses you off, there's something within you that pisses you off. So, you know, question those things. Those people are there to kind of remind you about yourself. And so, you know, I'm always aware of who I meet, people I see. They're all my teachers. They're all mirroring what's within me. So, you know, if you understand, you know, the whole kind of energy level, how we are as particles, and how we move about as vibrational quanta, you know, just moving about. The only reason we're visible is because we're slower than the speed of light. And so, you know, but we are actually vibrating. We're vibrating, you know, kind of packets of energy. And so, we're powerful beings, man. We do create what we want in life. You know, when someone says, I'm depressed and I can't get out of it, well, yeah, you can, because you have to understand and analyse what you're thinking and feeling. Because you can't catch depression. It's not some sort of infection or anything. You create it. You create in there. I know that because I was there myself, you know, and I understand because I was put in an institution, a serious mental health institution, which does not exist no more because it was a lot of illegal shit going on, you know, all this kind of, I forget what it's called, man, this fucking bullshit, electrical fucking charges in the brain shit. Well, thank God it went from, I didn't have that done, but there was many patients there that I see that happen, and they come back out like zombies and shit. And that really had to be investigated, I think, still. Crazy shit. But I've witnessed a lot of stuff in my life, trust. But yeah, no, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed with having a wonderful life. I love it. I look at my life, I'm just giving you a little summary. Boy, the shit that's happened in my life, I'm gonna have to write a few good books, you know. Thank God I've kept all my diaries. Yeah, a lot of emotions in that, which will be useful for when I do create a series of autobiographical books. So if anyone's interested, I think they will be, to be honest. My life has been fucking amazing. Bad and good, but all good. I see it now, anyway, yeah, I thought I'd give you a little example and just let peeps know, yeah, I've been through a lot of shit, guys. And I laugh about it now. Mwah, love you, peeps.